What's poppin'? What it do, boo boos? What up to my oldies and my newbies? Okay, how y'all doing? Okay, I'm Dee Dee Love. Drop down there, like, subscribe, and share. Today we are here to talk about our girl Adrian Slays. You know, Adrian, I've been thinking about. I'm like, what can we do to help? What can Adrian do to help her motherfucking self? Okay, not what can we do for A, but what can the A do for herself, right? And I came to a hard realization, and I think this is why I'm very hard on people, and I stress to y'all, your name is everything you got. When they say your word is your word is your bond, okay? So, unfortunately for Adrian, she has a criminal history that will not allow her to really be employed anywhere because people don't fuck with people who steal and do scams and credit card frauds and that kind of shit, right? If you do a drug dealer is more likely. A drug trafficker can get a job before somebody who steals, and that's a fucking fact, okay? Um, then you can't get an apartment because you don't have no credit, and then you got bad history. You got been evicted. People say you're not mentally ill, but something is off because you make a series of bad decisions, and this has gone on your entire life. Because you've been to jail, you said your rap sheet is long as fuck. Like you should have learned the first time. Me personally, never wanted to go. Okay, no personal showers, no good food, no weed, no dick, no chocolate, no peanut butter. I mean, who wants to go to prison? For what? No, absolutely not. Never, never, ever, ever. But you wear that like a badge of honor. But what I'm going to need you to do is you're going to have to own the title of homeless in order for you to fix your situation that you're in right now. Now, I was over to Stomp Downs today, and Stomp Down said something that I say all the time. You people who live in red states, let me tell you something. Being poor in a red state is completely different from being poor in a blue state. Adrian, Florida is done for you. I think Florida's a wrap. I think you need to get the fuck up out of there, honestly. Nothing's happening there. Where are you going to live? You're not getting a job. What are you going to do? You need to go somewhere where they're going to help you. I mean, I know women come out of prison. Connecticut is a woman's state. There are states that help women, children, handicapped people, but it ain't, none of them are red states, okay? They're not going to give you anything. And you're in a position, you have nothing. Like, you really got to admit that you're homeless at this point. Adrian, and like I said, you make a series of bad fucking decisions. So I heard, and I seen you as some camper, some old ass tired beat down camper. First of all, why the fuck would you be buying anything? Have you gone to your court date about the boat yet? Remember, if you buy this camper, you're gonna have to register and you're gonna have to take care of it, okay? You talk shit about that dude that you chill with, Jeffrey, as if Jeffrey is deaf and blind and doesn't have fucking access to YouTube. Does he not know that you're a YouTuber? You awfully bold talking shit about him in his house. Staying amongst his things. You're talking bad and down about what he has, but he has something. You're ungrateful. Okay, like I always tell you, I don't give a shit if you live in a shack, it's yours. If you live in a room, it's yours. You live wherever you need to live, but it's yours. You gotta have your own. And you can't pop shit when you don't have your own. It's fucked up. You shouldn't do that. Like I said, this man is looking out for you as best he can. But I think you need to admit that you're homeless. Like every time I see you at the hair salon, in the nail salon, no, I don't get it. Mm-mm. Because I feel like at this point, you need to embrace the van community. On YouTube, there's a whole community of people. There's a girl on here called Mother Nature. I know she's on TikTok. I'm pretty sure she's on YouTube. A black young lady. But these people have credit and they have money. Like, in order for you to live, you need credit cards for gas, you need money, you need income from somewhere. And what are you gonna do? In the famous words of O'Shea Duke Jackson, you've hit a wall, babe. You've hit a wall. You're at an age, and even if you were young, there's this whole fantasy and lie going on out there, like, people are actually getting paid and ballers are taking care of them. Girl, even if that was the case, you got to have your own, because when that shit comes to an end, what are you going to do? But the camper situation is a bad idea. You do need a gym membership. You need a motherfucking gym membership. Let's back this monkey up. Let's speak of the monkey. Let's talk about your monkey, baby. You said that you was taking a shower outside and you was pouring buckets on each other, and you was like it was exhilarating or some bullshit. Girl, you too old for that shit. You too old, and you got a lot of rump back there. You need to get in the shower and wash your ass. And that's why I always tell people too. If you have access to a motherfucking shower, use it. Cause some of y'all don't even use the shower y'all have in your house. Now I'm not gonna tell you who it was, but I was speaking to somebody today, and they told me they took a bath 3 days ago. I was fucking appalled. I said, "Listen, who doesn't wash every day? Even if I just came from the gym, I took a shower, and then guess what? I'm gonna take another shower in the morning. Hello, and I don't have to leave my house to go to work, and I'm still gonna get up and wash my ass. Take a fucking shower. It makes you feel better. I don't get it. But that whole exhilarating shower outside, we take a shower in the dark at night and we pour buckets of water on each other. Come on, A. You got to do better than that. You got to humble yourself. I told you. Did you do that motherfucking apology that I told you about last video? See, I was waiting. I'm like, I'm going to see what's going to transpire, what's going to happen, or things going to get better. And they're not. You need to apologize. You need to humble yourself. You need to admit your wrongdoings. Free yourself from some of this bad agita. What is it? Agita's heartburn, but bad energy. You know what I'm saying, girl? You got to clean up your fucking universe, girl. Your shit is a mess. I can't imagine not being able to get a job. And that's the thing. Like I said, when I listen to all these videos and everybody going in on the A-Slay, but at the end of the day, her options are fucking limited. She's got felonies. She's got bad credits. She don't have no money. She doesn't come from I was going to say this. She doesn't come from a family that's well off, but she does. That's why it's important not to burn fucking bridges. Real shit. Some of y'all give people y'all ass to kiss, and y'all really need to check your fucking selves. Because you don't know who you're going to need on the way back, bitch. Don't burn bridges, okay? Especially not with your loved ones. Not to that degree, not to that extent. Don't do irreversible shit that you can't take back. But you need a handout, girl. What they say, better than a dead man need a casket, girl. You need a handout right now. Desperately. It saddens me and pains me to see a grown woman living like that. Girl. It's hard. It's rough. You know, many people are a paycheck away from being homeless. That's not the deal. You just need to rent a room somewhere. But you need to keep things on a business level. You know what I'm saying? Stop making shit personal. Stop trying to get over. Stop running schemes and cons and this is my friend. Ain't nobody your motherfucking friend. By now, if you haven't learned that, you'll never learn. Because you were out of pocket all the way. All the way the fuck out of pocket, homegirl. Seriously. Come on. You got to have your own. I mean, every time we turn around, it's a different dude. You somewhere else with somebody else. You don't have a job. I mean, why aren't you working where the immigrants work? Huh? I just threw this on to do this video. Don't mind this shit. Okay. Because I'm about to go to bed. But why aren't you working bussing tables, washing cars? I'll be at the motherfucking car wash. I'm telling y'all. No job is beneath me. I don't give a fuck. I need a check on Friday. Who I'm with doesn't matter. How much money they have doesn't matter because it's not your money. You make a lot of plans with Jeffrey's money. You're not his daughter. And even if you were, you still need to have your own fucking plans. Oh, yeah, I got to make another video. Speaking of parents. Dee's Olivia, I'm coming for you, baby, later. I don't know if y'all know her. I'm going to link her video, too. I know y'all know Adrian, but Olivia. So Olivia, y'all go see Olivia. Olivia is a divester. She kind of reminds me of Adrian, too. But Olivia acknowledges that she's bipolar. But Olivia says that her mama take care of her. And now she done met some white man that she all in love with. And I swear, y'all, she met this man like 3 weeks ago. It ain't been that long. But the mother told her she's not allowed to spend the night out with this man. Now, see, I was confused about why the mama was all pissed off. But then I find out that the mama take care of this girl 100%. And the mama said, you going to go spend the night out and do all that extra shit. I guess you plan on moving the fuck out. This is what happens when you don't have your own, when you're not independent. This young lady is 28 years old. 28. And she was like, my mom talking shit about her mother. But let me tell you something, Olivia. I agree with your mama 100 motherfucking %, bitch. Get your own shit. If you're well enough to date and fuck and run around and play house with some white man, and any man for that matter, then you're well enough to get a job. Instead of focusing on spending the night out, focus on getting your fucking life together. That's what you need to be worried about. You need to focus on, but you said you have panic attacks, you don't drive or whatever. Focus on being able to do those things instead of worrying about laying up with some fucking dude, okay? You worry about some man, and I don't even know if you really like this dude because your whole relationship. Same with Adrian. Fuck it, we gonna do a 2-for-1. Same with Adrian. Y'all got your relationships on the YouTube. Why? If you really care about somebody, this is the last fucking place that you're gonna put them babies on YouTube because you know everything is being picked apart and analyzed. Okay, so Olivia, what I see in you, I'm just like, do you like this dude or you just like the fact that he's white? Okay, because you want to spend the night, you're so in love with him. You know, people are telling you your mom shouldn't do that. I know a man personally whose daughter was divesting and they found her dead. Right. I don't even know if that motherfucker, he was charged, but I haven't heard anything else about it. And the only reason he was charged is because she was a TikToker, Lauren Phil Smith. She was a TikToker, and them TikTokers was not having that shit because they was about to let this man walk free, but they pressed that shit. You hear me? So your mother may know what the fuck she's talking about. Your mother may feel and sense something that you don't. You need to listen to your mothers. That's the problem with a lot of y'all. You don't listen to your mamas. Now, your mama was threatening you with God and all that stuff. I don't agree with all of that, but I agree with what your mother is saying. Your mother is 100 fucking percent correct. She takes care of you. You don't have a job. You not independent. You don't drive. You can't live on your own alone because you have panic attacks. But you gonna go lay up with some nigga at his house. I'm sorry. Yeah, your nigga too. Whatever. Huh? Livia, no. Your mama is 100% correct. You are out of fucking pocket. Like I said, get a job, go to school, get you some more therapy sessions. I'm glad that you acknowledge your bipolar. I'm proud of you for not drinking. Olivia stopped drinking. Well, she's been sober now. Is it 8 months, 6 months, something like that? It's a long time. So kudos to her. Kudos to Demetria Lit all day as well. She's been sober too. It's a wonderful journey to be on. You find yourself. But don't throw yourself into men. That's the problem, ladies. You got to stand on your fucking own. When he leaves, you need to still be the same woman you were before. Heartbroken and all, you need to push on. If a motherfucker dump you, you shouldn't become homeless. Like, how you talking about you gonna move out, Olivia, and you don't even have your own money? Like Adrian. Huh? What the fuck are y'all thinking? What are y'all talking about? Y'all sound crazy. Both of y'all. It's about independence as young ladies, as women in the world, and it's never too late to have that, but you must have a job. I was asking somebody the other day, how the fuck do y'all not work? Actually, that was yesterday, every day. How do you not work somewhere? You're healthy and you're able bodied. And like I said, you claim that y'all are meant, not Adrian, but Olivia, you know, you bipolar and all of this stuff. But if you can have a man, and Olivia, your mama was also right about one more thing. You said that you had an accident and your back is bad. That's why she don't work or whatever. But her mama told her, you ain't got no business over there laying up with no man having no sex because it's going to make your back worse. Right, mama? You claim your back hurt too bad for you to work, but you can fuck? I agree with your mama, Olivia. I'm on mama's side 100%. If nobody else tell you, see, that's the thing about y'all subscribers. Y'all subscribers tell y'all every fucking thing y'all want to hear. And them the only people y'all want to hear from. No, ma'am, Olivia. You're out of pocket. 100%. You 28 years old. Too disturbed to work and drive, but not too disturbed to fuck and hang out at night. That's what your mother's saying to you, but you're not hearing it that way. So let me tell you what your mama's saying. Too disturbed to work and drive and live on your own. I'm supporting you. You live in my house. I'm giving you money. I'm doing every fucking thing for you. Now you done met some man. Now you want to act a fucking fool and you want to give me your ass to kiss. A lot of you ladies do that and y'all always end up fucked up in the game. Looking stupid. Over some niggas. Some man that you think you love. And when you don't love yourself. When you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. When you don't love yourself, you don't have the right mentality to pick a man for you. Hello? You easy fucking prey when you don't love yourself. And you said yourself, you down because you don't have a job. You know, you can't do all these things, but you're so into this man and you're so in love. And like I said, I agree with your mother. Right, your mother said you ain't allowed to spend the night out and that would make you a whore and all of this and XYZ and blah, blah, blah. Listen to your mother. Thank you. Back to Adrian. Adrian, leave the red state, baby. Find you a blue state quickly. Okay. Immediately. You need to get the fuck out of Florida because there ain't nothing happening there for you. I'm gonna be real. So I be watching all the the channels or whatever. So I was watching Wanda Whitley. Y'all go over there and see her. I like Wanda too. And I like all of them. Kiki and Natural Chat and all of them. I like all of them. And Boy Stop Caping TV. He going through his motions right now too. But Wanda had put up this the pictures that Wanda was using. Adrian was at the hotel and she was laid up under these sheets. And I didn't like it because I didn't see positivity for Adrian. I didn't see bright colors for her. I didn't see, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like it. It just reminded me. It reminds him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say what it, but y'all who here with me will know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And Adrian needs to get on a different path immediately, and do something fucking different. Okay? So you want a different outcome? You immediately. I mean, immediately, girl. Immediately. Start praying tonight, right now. Whenever somebody gets this video to her, please. Because Adrian know when people talk shit about her, she likes to see. Mm-hmm. So Adrian, I'm not really talking shit about you, but I do understand you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. But see, I know that the power of prayer and faith is unstoppable. Can't nobody stop you. I mean, I've gotten shit that I ain't supposed to have due to whatever reason. Okay. Do the right thing and pray hard and believe, but you're in a bad fucked up situation. Like I said, can't get a job, can't get an apartment. You gotta have a job to get an apartment. You can't you can't sign your name. You got evictions. This is what I'm telling y'all. Please, whatever y'all do, don't fuck up your name. Pay people. You never walking away scot free. Trust me. Y'all like my wall? I painted yesterday blue, right? And then I had ordered this damn thing from Amazon to go on the wall. I'll show y'all when I'm done. But that shit made me dizzy looking at it. It's so many little pieces. Oh my God. I have motion sickness real bad, I think. I know I have motion sickness, but I think I've noticed lately sometimes, like, I don't know. And I'm exhausted. I went swimming. And guess what, y'all? I'm in the 12 feet. And I went to 12 feet. Now I can go all the way. That's right. I got to focus, though. It's funny. If I think about anything else, it's like I gulp water real quick. But I come back. I snap back real motherfucking quick. But yeah, it's 12 feet. And I'm going to tell you, when you go the whole distance, you really, I was feeling it anyway. But I would get to like 6 and be like, fuck that. Mm-mm. No. But a homegirl, life girl, one of our sister girls, she was like, why you don't go all the way? I was like, nah. And she was like, you should go all the way. I said, girl, are you sure you could save me? Because, they don't be that big. I mean, she was like, I could save you. She was like, in the water, we all weigh the same. I was like, but she was like, listen, just come and I'm going to walk up and down with you because you can do it. But I had to overcome. So I overcame that on last Friday. And I'm really proud of myself. I've come so far. So you can do anything you want to do with faith and with work. But you got to put in that motherfucking work. Ain't nothing free. And that scheming and conning and trying to get over. I don't know. Maybe you're cute in your mind. You finer than you think you are. Mm-hmm. Right. Just like I read this comment today. This girl had wrote on TikTok. She said that her aunt let her and her daughters move in with her, but she was sleeping with the aunt husband. Said that she got the better sex than her aunt does. But my thing is, no, you don't, because bitch, you homeless. Right. If you're popping like that, if y'all haven't learned that pussy don't pay bills yet, it really don't. I mean, come on, there's nothing solid in that. Pussy is like drug dealing. At any moment, that shit is over. You know what I mean? Okay. It's like people who just sell drugs all their life. Look at what's that dude name? YSL. Look at this motherfucker. Millions of dollars, and just one day it's over. Gone. Because you ain't living right. When you ain't living right, you're not going to be blessed. You're not. When you scheming and trying to get over and conning and lying and doing all kind of shit, you're not going to be blessed. Like I said, you talking about buying a fucking RV and you got boat charges against you. Come on, did you go to court for that yet? And you're talking about buying some fucking rat infested, roach infested RV like you bought that fucking water rotted boat. I mean, and you can't even swim. The thought that you even still, and wasn't you out on a boat with somebody the other day? You can't swim. Stay your ass off the water. Girl, shit happens. A wave come, a fucking storm. Don't you watch? No, you probably don't watch Netflix. We got to get you a job. I'm sure there's something you can do. This was a cornrow I put in this bitch. There's something you can do, baby girl. But the slay needs a job, y'all, immediately. Because this is not cool. I feel bad for the girl, for the woman. You a grown woman. I mean, you did it to yourself, but the problem with you is that throughout your whole entire life, you don't take accountability for shit. That's why you kept making the same mistakes over and over and over again. Because there's no fucking reason that at 50, you can't get a job. Because even if you had did all this shit 20 years ago, by now you would be able to get a job. You still doing fuck shit and haven't learned your lesson. You're not even trying. You don't give a fuck. Like, I'm telling you, I think you need to claim the title as homeless. I would change my channel and live as a homeless person because basically that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? And start from there. Like, but like I said, I mean, because you need to join the community and you need to move the fuck around. But you need to get up out of Florida because ain't shit happening there for you. You waiting on some Prince Charming to save you. Where? Where? Diddy's not coming for you. He's not. I believe that's what you're looking for, something like that. Like any man can tell you that. You could be presented, you could be, like you said, oh, the boat is, like you was talking shit about Jeffrey. But in the same breath, you make it seem like he's going to save your life. Which one is it? It's not what you're saying because you're delusional. You tell yourself shit that ain't true. But the truth here is you gotta get a job or move. I told you before to go watch, or maybe I didn't put that video out. Sometimes I make videos and I don't put them up. So there's a YouTuber. His name is Rico. Rico Reports. Rico lived in Maryland. Then he moved to New York, but he ended up getting his Section 8. You need to contact him and find out how he did it. But you could probably get a voucher that way. I know women who come out of prison. I know in Connecticut definitely, and they get Section 8 and shit like that. So, and no, you don't have to have children. You just homeless, and it is what it is. It happens. Don't be fucking ashamed. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge. Acknowledge that your ass is homeless right now. You gotta stop looking at men to fucking save you. Prince Charming is not coming. It's a wrap for that. Too old for that. I mean, I don't recommend that for anybody at any age. I told y'all that before. I don't support that kind of shit. Have your own shit. But definitely now, and it's a recession. It's a cold fucking world out there. But you can't be getting, you need to get some goddamn medication so you can get some chill. And like I told my cousin, because he need a job, I told him, I said, what you really need to do is learn the art of shutting the fuck up. And Adrian, you talk too much. You talk shit and you're not in a position. You want to come at motherfuckers sideways and you can't. You should shut up. Know your position. Shut the fuck up. Acknowledge I don't have shit. I'm homeless. Just say it and then you can fix it. But because in your mind, I don't know. It's like I said, every time I see you at the fucking hair salon and the nail salon and I'm just like, girl, save your money. Save your money. A lot more of us need to be saving our money. I bought this shit like a month and a half ago for my birthday. I never even wore it. I just put it on tonight because I just came from the gym. But I'm telling you, Adrian, get you a gym membership because you can go to the gym and shower. I mean, they're giving them away. Even if it's only $9.99 a month. Skip one of them damn good ass fish dinners. Them fried fish dinners I be seeing you eating. We don't have good food like that around here. None. Thank God I can cook that shit, but I don't. But hey, I'm telling you, get a gym membership. You were too old to be motherfucking showering on the back of a boat at night with buckets of water pouring over you. But then my question was, where did the water come from? The ocean? Or was there a hose from somewhere? You too old for that. You don't have to do that because you can be improvising. Like I said, even though this shit is going on, okay, what's stopping you from stopping by the gym in the morning? Hell, you be more likely to meet a baller at the fucking gym, girl. Hello? Duh. Somebody shallow. You also might meet one of them goddamn serial killer dudes too there, but I'm saying, because that's what they at the gym for, looking at asses and all that all day. But at least you would be somewhere and you could get some air conditioning. You might could sneak a nap in the sauna or something. I don't know. But it would get you a shower. You should have that with you. You need to be watching them bloggers who live in their vans. I'm telling you, because you need to be transitioning over to that some way, somehow. Because even if I was cool with these dudes, I would rather, I mean, it's dangerous out there too now. And you in Florida. Girl, you can't carry a gun. They said you walk around with some machete around your neck. I mean, I get it. You are vulnerable. You paranoid because you've done a lot of shit to people. And then as a woman, you should be afraid anyway, but because you live outside, it's not good for you. I'm sad for you. Don't think for 1 minute that I'm coming at you sideways, because I'm not. I really, like I said, I want to see you leave Florida and get your shit together, because that ain't gonna happen. That's not happening. If you can't get a job there, what are you doing? You cannot be dependent on some man to fucking save you. That's the worst thing you could do as a woman. Oh my God. The worst. And you know that. The women around you are strong. All the women that I've seen around you were strong. All your sisters, your mom and them, all of them, strong women. So I know you have it in you, but you got some nasty shit going on that you got to address. You got to acknowledge that you do wrong to people. Start there. And you actually do fucked up things to people. You hurt people. I hurt people. You got to say that out. Like, I hurt people. I have hurt my family. I am sorry. Please forgive me, God, and whomever else. Name specific. Call these people. Call them, Adrian, and ask them. Don't even ask them to forgive you, because they don't need to. But you need to apologize. But don't do it until you really feel it in your heart. But I think you're being stubborn. I do. Because you need help. You need help. You need some kind of help. I'm telling you. And the help is there for you, but it's just some things you got to clear out. Like, y'all didn't used to watch shows like, what was that shit called? Oh my God. With Sam. And they used to travel through time. What was it called? Oh my God. I could see the dudes. But yeah, but they used to go back in time and like fix things, or prevent stuff from happening. And if I could do it over, you can't, but you can apologize. I really do think that's the only way you could clear up some of this energy you got around you, girl. Not good energy. When I saw you with them white sheets around you, it was a no for me. I was like, oh my God, no. That's not what I want to see for you at all. Please. Please, A. And then, when the cameras go off, we don't know how she feel. We don't know if she's depressed. We don't know if she's crying. We see her put on this, front on the screen. She don't look herself to me. Everybody is fragile. Everybody. She is a human. Regardless of the fuck shit that she does, she's still a human. She still got feelings. Does she, though? Some of the Virgos don't. Some of the Virgos don't give a fuck. I do know that for a fact. Some of them don't give a flying fuck about you or your feelings, okay? So, I don't know. But they say they don't, but I don't believe that. Because then you got the other ones that are so sensitive, like myself. I don't believe them. I think it's a strong defense mechanism that they put up, but one day they break and shatter into small fucking little pieces. And I feel for her, because she got a lot on her shoulder. It's all fun and games and ka hee hee and kiki for us. But then at the end of the video, when we turn this shit off, I'm going to roll over and get in my fucking bed. You know what I'm saying? My bed. She don't have that luxury. It's a fucking luxury. I feel for her not having that ability. That's sad. But something snapped a long time ago that you got to address, Adrian, because you're never going to get better until you fix that. Acknowledge that. Because something hurt you. Because it's like you cold and you numb and you shut down. But now it's affecting you on a whole nother level. Before you was able to get by and maneuver and it was fun and games and, you know, the YouTube checks was reliable and you know your history and you know you can't get a fucking job. You should have parlayed that into something else. You know what I mean? And you didn't, you know. But I'm sure there's something you could do. I told you could get a CDL. I'm telling you. There are jobs specifically for felons, believe it or not. I can't name them all to you, but watch 13 on Netflix and they will give you the name of a whole bunch of organizations in the United States of America that strictly hire people out of prison. So your record won't matter. I know Valvoline is one, the oil change place. They hire people. You have to look outside your box. But like I said, I would be at the motherfucking car wash drying cars for tips on some real shit. I'm not even joking with y'all. I'm not laughing. I'm dead fucking serious. You got to create a stream of income somehow. I wouldn't give a shit if I was washing dishes at the bar at the end of. You got to get some money, boo. And then, you know, COVID has changed a lot of shit too. Because remember before the bars used to be, well, they in Florida. They don't give a fuck. So that's out. Here, though, what I'm just saying, you know, like the bars don't pop here like they used to. I don't think. I don't go to them anyway, but I don't think so. Because even when I went to the city the last few times, it was like not nearly as many people that used to be down there. But most of the people moved out of the city because it's crazy down there too. But see, that's the thing. Since people are moving out, they'll help you. I would, Adrian, definitely look into New York City. For real, for real. Even like I said, but you got to admit that you're homeless. You need to look for help based on the fact that you're homeless. I don't know why you're not doing that down there. I mean, you don't have to be in a main city, but see, it's a red state. See, I'm talking about shit like you up here in Connecticut. Because you could go to many city, pick a city and go to a women's shelter or go to a shelter. They're going to transition you out. They'll even put you in hotels. During COVID, when all the shelters closed, there were some places that just shut shit down and put them people on the street. Not here. Everybody got hotel rooms. Okay? They take care of their people. But you gotta get the fuck up out of Florida. People come here from out of town all the time. But like I said, the key thing is wherever you go, you will be bringing yourself with you. And you're the problem. Okay? It's not the locations, it's you, babe. You the fucking problem. The things you do. But you could leave all that behind. I believe that because 50 is a new beginning for everybody. 50, boom. Leave all that shit behind you. I believe you could start a new life. I do. But I just don't think it's going to be in Florida. And I think you need to get out of there as soon as possible. And you didn't go home for your birthday.